Hi, welcome to the K-State Collegian Powercat Postgame Show. I'm John Zetmeir here with Sean Frye and Spencer Lau here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium, where the K-State Wildcats just got their first Big 12 win of the season over West Virginia by a score of 35-12. Jake Waters might have been the player of the game today. Had one of his best games in a K-State uniform. Sean, can you just talk about his performance today?
You know, he was really on the money with his throws today. He was 10 of 13 passing, 198 yards and 3 scores. Also didn't have an interception on the game. He just looked really comfortable throwing the ball today, more comfortable than he's looked all year. Those big touchdowns were momentum shifters, especially in the second half, and I think going forward, Snyder needs to utilize Waters more.
And kind of like you said, Waters looked great. A big reason of that was having Tyler Lockett and Tremaine Thompson back. Tremaine Thompson's been out for 2 weeks. Tyler Lockett got injured in that first quarter against Oklahoma State. Can you just kind of talk about their performance today, Spencer?
The obvious bonus is all 4 passing touchdowns went to one of those 2. Obviously, Tyler was incredible with 3 touchdowns. And as good as Craig Sexton did play, you could tell that those 2 had a huge impact on the game. Even just the intangibles of the safeties were playing deep. If you watch most of the game, when those 2 were in, they were stepping off, and they had to respect our passing game that much more because of those 2 runners.
And not only was K-State successful in the passing game, but found a lot of success on the ground, especially John Hubert, one of his better games this season. Sean, how did he play today?
You know, obviously against Baylor, it was really Daniel Sams that got the load of the rushing attack. He struggled a little bit today, but John Hubert kind of had a breakout game today. He netted 86 yards on the ground, had a touchdown, and Bill Snyder said after the game, this is consistently the hardest he's run all year. I think Hubert is continuing to kind of blossom as the feature back for K-State, and going forward, he's going to be a huge weapon as K-State looks to open up his offense with Waters at quarterback, with Lockett and Thompson back. Hubert's going to end up being a huge part of that.
And with the win today, K-State moves their record to 3-4 on the season and now 1-3 in the Big 12, capturing that elusive first Big 12 win of the season. Going forward next week, they will take on the Iowa State Cyclones as they come into Manhattan, Kansas. And here's what head coach Bill Snyder had to say going into next week's game about the Cyclones.
It's all about whoever we play next. I had to ask the players today who was next on our schedule. I was disappointed some of them knew, but now it's time to get on with them.
That's it from Bill Snyder Family Stadium. For Spencer Lau and Sean Frye, I'm John Zetmeir. Tune in later this week as we will preview the K-State Iowa State game.